What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Hare, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. All right, guys, today we are taking a look at an iconic colorway in an even more iconic silhouette of Air Jordan that got sent to me mistakenly. Probably shouldn't have these, but I've got them, and I'm here to show them to you guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Jordan 6 Hare. Now, first things first, just want to give you guys a little bit of a disclaimer. This is a grade school pair of the Air Jordan 6 Hare. This is a size 7Y. This is the biggest size that was available when the links went out, when these sneakers went live on Finish Line. Also, I want to say I apologize to everybody that got their orders canceled from Finish Line for this sneaker as well. Now, a link went out that this sneaker had gone live, even though it's not supposed to come out until July the 4th now. Somehow it came out 2 months early. It probably wasn't supposed to come out, and a lot of people got their orders canceled. Somehow I didn't get mine canceled. Here's a receipt from Finish Line. I don't know what happened. Somehow I just got lucky enough for my order to come through, and here they are. All right, starting with the upper of the sneaker here, classic Air Jordan 6 silhouette. Nothing different about the silhouette in and of itself, but let me tell you guys, this one's got some really nice leather in it. The leather quality, really nice. I'm not mad at it one bit. It's a lot softer than I thought it was. Definitely not that cheap leather that we've been getting on a lot of Jordans lately. You guys can probably see as I press it in right here, just how soft that leather is. It's surprisingly soft. It's really nice. Now, in true Hare Jordan fashion, of course, that is complemented by the underlying gray suede in the quarter panels of the sneaker and around the toe box of the shoe. Looking at the sneaker from a top-down view, you have the red shroud with the black Jumpman right in the middle, and you have this really nice orange lace lock with the green tip on it. Kind of looks like a carrot. Digging a little bit deeper into the sneaker here, you have this translucent plastic tongue on the shoe. Now, I'm not quite sure why they chose to do a translucent clear tongue here instead of just giving us the main print on the front of the tongue. However, on the back of the tongue, you can see it's pretty much the same, just like the old school Air Jordan print and tongue. You got this really nice bolded pattern with the different colors in there. Again, not quite sure why they didn't do this on the front of the tongue as well, but I'm sure they have their reason. On the insole of the sneaker here, you got this really classic 1992 looking print on the insole, just like the OG Hare Jordan 7s, really dope. On the heel of the sneaker, you have the same Air Jordan 6 heel pull with the red stripe going down the middle of it. You also have the purple Jumpman with the purple Air underneath. And last but not least, you have this classic Hare Jordan 7 color blocking on the Hare Jordan 6. You have the purple Jumpman, little bit of green on the back with the pink hits on the front and the heel. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the shoe. Again, really nice colorway, but it's got a really dope history behind it as well. Now, again, remember, this colorway of the Air Jordan, the Hare Jordan for that matter, pays homage to the original colorway of the Air Jordan 7 that came out back around 1991, 1992. Now, first of all, thank you, Jordan brand, very much for giving us an original colorway version, both in men's and grade school, of this sneaker. Because I'm gonna tell y'all like this, if the only Hare Jordan that we would have gotten is that ugly Hare Jordan 7 with that hair all over it for $250, that would have been a problem. Can we just talk about the Hare Jordan 7 for a second and how bad it was? That shoe was awful. That probably goes down in the worst Jordans, the worst sneakers of 2020 thus far. What an awful sneaker that was. I don't know what they were thinking, just putting the style and color code on the lateral side of that shoe, just kind of slapping you in the face that you don't own the original Hare Jordan 7s. But my goodness, I don't know who thought to put that fur all around it and price it at $250. Horrible move. Let's get back to the 6s. All right, now, if you're old enough to remember, which I know a lot of you guys probably are not, Super Bowl 26, back around 1991, I believe it was, don't quote me on that, there was a commercial that came out with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny that officially introduced the Hare Jordan 7s. Now, what's interesting is that it was kind of a funny time back then because the Looney Tunes weren't really popping as much as you would think that they were. You got to remember, Looney Tunes has been around since like the 50s and 60s. So by the time the 90s came around, there were a lot of other cartoons that were kind of taken over, but a lot of people still paid a lot of homage and felt a lot of nostalgia for Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes. They were still popular, just not as popular. So what do you do when you're trying to revive a brand? You stick it next to a huge megastar like Michael Jordan and you make it fun. And it worked. The Hare Jordan was not just a nickname that the community came up with. It was an official nickname that Bugs Bunny himself gave the sneakers that he had on in the colorway, very similar to this colorway in the commercial itself. The rest, of course, was history. Between Michael Jordan, Nike, and the Looney Tunes brand, it was like a match made in heaven. A lot more commercials came out, and then of course in 1996 we got the iconic Space Jam movie. Now here's the deal. The question that's on everybody's mind these days is, will this sneaker sell out? And my personal answer is no. I don't think that this sneaker is gonna sell out, and that's for a couple of reasons. First things first is, again, this sneaker pays homage to an OG iconic colorway. And unfortunately, when it comes to sneakers these days, nostalgia is not really what's getting people to run out to the stores and buy as much as hype and profitability. Now, I definitely think that there's gonna be some people that wanna rock these sneakers, but again, at the same time, I don't think that people are just gonna be flooding the stores to get their hands on them. Now, the second reason I don't think that's gonna happen is because there's so many sneakers that are in the backlog right now that we're gonna get flooded with a lot of shoes very, very soon in the upcoming months that these sneakers may actually end up taking a back seat to them. Nike is delaying and delaying and delaying everything these days because of the virus and because of everything else that's going on, both in logistics. You guys may know that a whole Memphis warehouse shut down that Nike uses, which is causing a lot of the delays right now. Because of all the delays, they have so many sneakers in the backlog that they need to get out. They will probably bring these out within the next couple of months, but with all the other shoes that are coming, I just don't see these selling out. I'm gonna be real. It might have been better if they had actually brought them out now instead of canceling everybody's orders so that people could spend up that stimulus check money on these kicks. But I digress. All in all though, if you're a Looney Tunes fan, or if you're a fan just of the colorway, if you're a fan of the nostalgia, I honestly think that these are a really, really solid pickup. It's a great colorway that pays homage to an incredible sneaker. And again, it's a Jordan 6. You can't go wrong with a Jordan 6. Great materials. All around, it's a pickup for me. I like them. Now, as I stated before, these sneakers are currently slated to drop, I believe, July the 4th. So that's a couple of months from now. So you guys have a little bit of time to really think about if you want to grab these. However, if you do want to grab them, again, I don't know if I would sleep on them or not. These may end up hitting the sale rack. I don't quite know, but at the same time, if you want to get them, just grab them. I wouldn't really wait on these. I wouldn't sleep on these. I don't know if they're going to go on sale. All right, guys, that's pretty much all that I got about these sneakers. Now it's time for you guys to sound off down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about the Air Jordan 6 Hare. Are you guys planning on picking up a pair of these? Why or why not? Sound off. Let me know. Of course, write it down in the comments. Make sure that you click on that subscribe button so we can welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like these, because I guarantee you I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing them with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Hare. This is the Air Jordan 6 Hare, due to come out July 4th. And until next time, I'm out.